Worcester city centre, Sunday the 9th of February 2014. Castle Street closed off, halfway down, traffic's coming up but not down. Racecourse looks like it's flooded from the river onto the road. Just going to nip down on the push bike, the cycle. Sorry about the wind noise in the microphone. Nothing I can do about that, it's very windy still. It was gale force winds and storms here in Worcester all day yesterday and last night. Yeah, the roads, it's flooded onto the road, the racecourse car park. Seems to be a bit of a tourist, local tourist interest. A lot of people out looking at it. For their Sunday morning walk. Haven't seen it this flooded since 2000, the year 2000, Worcester city centre so far. Yeah, this is high. It normally only floods last week to that barrier, them railings. Just the other side, so it's definitely the river's come up overnight again more. Yeah, obviously the road's flooded here in parts. They haven't closed the street off to traffic like I thought. Quite yet anyway. I'm not cycling through there. I'm supposed to go that way around the little roundabout there, but I'm going on the wrong side of the road. This is the edge of Worcester Racecourse, flooded right up to the couple of inches to the to coming over again onto the road. A footpath. Car parks in the water. That half anyway. I'm just going to go and have a look at the Racecourse Road and by the river. See how flooded that is. Sake. And the road's flooded. Again, that's the race course, the other side of those railings. But, I'll take some video zooming in when I get on top of that footbridge there. The Sabrina footbridge over the River Severn to the other side of the river to Hilton Road in Worcester. Flooded here from the footpath joining into the river, so that's probably where it's come through overnight as well. Silly children. Oh yeah, we've got a little weir here. This is where it looks like, well, one of the main places where the river's flooded onto the road. Have you walked from up there?
Just about the canoe club, mate.
Oh right.
It's coming higher.
I ain't seen it this bad since 2000. Yeah. River is now part of the footpath and road and race course, so it's all one. Just trying not to fall over here like I nearly did in that water.
I see that bird. Oh, that's this one.
And those two blobs there sticking out, the water there in the middle of the picture, that's the top of a bench on the foot that used to be a bench that obviously people sit on the footpath. So I don't know how much it's 15 foot water level, it's hard to say. Well, Hilton Road is flooded from the bottom of the hill there, really. The entrance to the Worcester newspaper office. Closed it. It's supposed to be pumps here pumping it all out. The pumps obviously can't cope. Road's closed. Those yellow things are pumps pumping water from that flooded road back into the river. Obviously not coping with that. But I'm going back before my bike gets stolen. River as far as you can see on this camera phone. That's maximum zoom, and I'll pan the other way to the bridge. There's the rail bridge here with the screen struts underneath. That's the rail bridge over the river, rail only. The next one you can see between the white boat down there and the cathedral is the main New Road River Bridge, which is well, you can just about see the top of the arches over the water there. Obviously you wouldn't get any sort of boat under there apart from a canoe, so it's pretty high, the river level. I'll just cycle over to try and get over to the main river bridge all that way. Get a bit more before I finish. Get a bit of the race course. Zoom in. There's trees, it's the other side of the race course. Obviously, as you can see, the race course is completely under millions and millions of gallons of water. And this has been flooded like this more or less since Christmas, and the ground's waterlogged, and the water's obviously drained down until it's hit rock or whatever, and it'll drain away eventually, but at the moment it hasn't got anywhere to go. But that's nothing new all over the UK at the moment. Armstrong there for his Sunday morning ride. Excuse us. So. Footpath on the edge of the river there, completely flooded. I'll just quickly try and get over to the other side of the river bridge. Those boats, those large boats there at river level, road level, which looks unusual because they're normally out of sight when the river's at the normal level, out of sight from here now. I've seen this road completely flooded here in 2000. That's when it was on news at 10. The film crew were on the bridge there filming live, but it's not quite reached those levels yet. It's brought a lot of people out looking at it. Just try and show this, all the debris that's been washed downstream, just blocking on the bridge spars there. The road's still open. When it was flooded in 2000, there was hundreds and hundreds of people. I can't call them anything other than sightseers here all day. It was really seemed really strange. Well, new road down there isn't flooded yet. In 2000 it was you could walk through it, but it was flooded. Here's the police. Sergeant.
Hi.
Alright, mate. Get through here to the other side to show you the final, well, the other side, so I have to cycle round. I'll take a few minutes. I'll do that in a minute when I've finished here. When I've finished here in a minute, I'll do another clip later on this afternoon. I'll cycle over to the other side where the cathedral is. See what it looks like down there.
10 hours to get home.
I can go down there instead of going round quicker. That's where I just was, just up there. That obviously was a road. It is, under the water. That's one of the posh restaurants in the city centre called Brown's Restaurant, and I don't think they're open for business at the moment really. rains more in Wales, up north, river, overnight, next few days. Levels will just, obviously they'll get higher down here. You could see it if that happens. Well, it could be, even though it's not raining here, it could have been raining up there now. Water takes time to come downstream. Levels could still rise even though it might not rain over the few days. It could come over the top of these steps. That road there where those people are feeding the swans, that normally, I'll just show you, goes all the way down here and joins up with a road, a footpath alongside the river where that direction sign is. There's a footpath under there and railings to the edge of the river, just where those little trees are sticking at the water there, but obviously it's all underwater. That place there, I forgot the name of it. It's like a more upper class restaurant bar, and been very busy this last summer, and it was so hot. This area was packed with even thousands of people in the day, throughout the day. That restaurant, obviously, the water levels in there, as you can see, that they must be swamped in there, because the water's halfway up the door there, the entrance with the door handles. And as you can see, they got 3 pumps going, but it won't be doing much because it's just pouring in and there's nothing they can do with it. This area here is called St George's Gardens, and this is where it's really packed. A very popular park in the summer. I'll just go the other side of here and I'll switch off then. I'll end this for now. As I said, I'll do a clip, another clip this afternoon the other side. I'll go all the way around the other side of the cathedral, but that'll be on separate from this, but I'll do that later. A lot of swans in Worcester, as you can see. The ones with the grey on, speckles, patchy are last year's cygnets. They'll be fully grown this year. Not far off it now. That footpath that I was telling you about here, that runs parallel to the river here alongside these trees, I can't remember the name of it, I think it's Cleve Walk, yeah, runs all the way up there meaning alongside between the river and the embankment, and all the way round that water line up the side of the cathedral and downstream to Diglis, and that's where I'll go later, so I'm finishing up now.